Let's support this channel. Bright morning. Donald starts his activities in his workshop. 3 little ducks, Beezel, are helping. They are repairing the car. 1 little duck has spilled oil. Suddenly, an announcement comes over the radio. Announcement of a car raffle. Beezel calls Donald to tell him. Donald arrives with a raffle ticket. The radio announces that the winner is numbers 3, 4, 1. Donald's number is 3, 4, 2. Donald grumbles and throws away his ticket.
Hold everything.
The radio repeats the announcement. The winner is number 3, 4, 2. Beezel picks up the discarded raffle ticket. The numbers match. They are the winners. Beezel wants to tell Donald. He is held back by another little duck. He wants to surprise Donald. They want to take the prize together. The radio gives a notification to quickly claim the prize. They immediately prepare their car to rush to get the prize. Beezel rushes and speeds away. In the middle of the journey, the car stops. Beezel opens, check the gas tank. Turns out it's empty.
It's empty.
Beezel pushes his car back to the repair shop.
A customer. So you're up? You again, huh? Yeah.
Arriving at the repair shop, Beezel asks Donald for gas. Beezel tells him he doesn't have any money. Donald angrily pushes the car out of the repair shop. Beezel plans something. They cut out a picture of a car from a billboard to stick it on their car. One Beezel disguises himself as a female duck. 2 Beezel push the car back to the repair shop. Ring the car bell to buy gas. Donald arrives to serve. He's happy to see the customer is a female duck. Donald can't believe it and wipes his eyes. The female Beezel teases Donald. Donald happily cleans Beezel's car.
So you're up then, boy. Yes, ma'am.
Then Donald rushes to fill Beezel's car with gas. After it's full, Beezel quickly leaves, leaving Donald lost in thought. Until Donald falls off the car's backrest. Donald checks the cash register and finds no payment. The phone rings.
Donald Duck?
Donald is told that his nephew Beezel wants to surprise him.
So be ready for them.
Yeah, I'll be ready for them.
But Donald has another surprise prepared. Donald will punish his 3 nephews. Donald has used oil in front of him. Workshoppy. Beezel on his way home with the car. Arriving at the workshop, Beezel honked the horn. Informed him of the car prize. But Donald got angry. Then Then he poured oil on the car,
Too bad.
followed by pouring water on it.
What?
Then he pumped up all the tires. The tires inflated like balloons. Donald took the car into the workshop. Then he lifted it with a jack until it touched the roof. The car was squashed, the tires came off and flew. The car body was crushed until flattened. Suddenly, a voice came over the radio, congratulating Donald. Donald should have been the one enjoying the car prize. Donald was shocked and silent.
Silver balloon tires. And
Donald regretted having damaged his own car.
Mr. Duck.
Please support this channel. Let's subscribe. Firefighter. Morning is just around. Donald is still sleeping soundly. Donald snores loudly. The bed is lifted by a gust. 3 little ducks are still sleeping too. They are disturbed by the noise and going to stop him. Bisa grabs the slingshot, sounds the alarm with slingshot. Donald is shocked by alarm. He gets up quickly, changes into his firefighter uniform, slides downstairs ready for duty. When Donald in the vehicle, Beasels laugh loudly. Donald gets angry and chases Beasel goes back to bed and pretends to be asleep. Donald opens Beasel's eyes. Then wakes Beasel up with a trumpet. Beasel has changed into his uniform. Donald invites Beasel to practice marching. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Donald walks backward. Falls down. One Beasel also walks unsteadily, bumps into another Beasel, and they all fall. Crushes Donald until his hat is stuck on his head. Donald grumbles. Beasel is already marching neat. Donald trains Beasel to be alert. Beasel is making a fire. Because he's slow, Donald takes over. Then puts in all the coal. The fire grows, burning the ceiling, and sounds the alarm. Donald and Beasel leave. Beasel tells Donald that their house is on fire. Donald ignores. He keeps driving and sounds the siren. Finally, Beasel is able to tell Donald. Donald looks back, seeing his house on fire. He turns the car around. He heads back to the house. Donald stops the car suddenly, causing Donald to be pushed into the siren. Beasel helps get Donald out. Beasel prepares a ladder for Donna. Donald climbs the ladder. When Beasel opens the faucet, the ladder is thrown up. Donald is carried up with him. He tries to get down the ladder. It turns out the ladder has come loose. The ladder and Donald fall back down. Donald blows the trumpet for help. Basil tries to catch Donald. His hat is the one he... Donald falls down the chimney smoke. Donald leaves the house, but is caught in the arson. Basil comes to put his hat on. Basil uses Donald as a toy. Basil turns on the water tap. Water flows through the hose and hits Donald. Carrying him until he hits a tree. Basil continues spraying water on Donald. Donald tries to fight the current. Basil turns off the water, causing Donald to fall. Basil turns on the tap again. Donald catches the hose. The hose moves, creating a knot. The water becomes trapped and expands until it lifts Donald. Donald is shocked, but the hose breaks too quickly. Water gushes into the bike shop, breaking through the door. Donald takes a bike. Donald takes the hose from Basil, then attaches it to a pipe. Turns out it's a gas pipe. Basil tells him, but is kicked by Donald. Finally, Basil seeks shelter. Takes cover under a tree. Donald sprays gasoline on the house. The house burns down. The fire spreads to the hose. Donald tries to turn off the tap. But too late. The fire has already burned the car. Donald's hat is also on fire. Basil pouring water. The hat is burnt to nothing but its frame. It falls on Donald's head. It turns into hair. Poor Donald.
Strike shooter.
Hi all. Please support this channel. Acha Carnival. Donald is promoting his shooting stand. 3 little ducks, Bezos, are visiting the carnival. Donald stops the 3 Bezos and invites them to play shooting. Bezos get ready to shoot. Bezos start shooting. All their shots hit the target. Donald can't believe it. But he has no choice but to give them their prizes. It turns out the prizes are just small packages. Bezos protest. It's the second Beasel's turn to shoot. Donald gives them toy bullets. The bullets they shoot fall before hitting the target. Donald laughs in triumph. The other Beasels signal to shoot again. Donald gives them a rifle that has no bullets. When Becca shoot. Donald breaks a lamp to make it look like there are bullets. But a target is hit. Donald is shocked and grabs his rifle. Donald checks the rifle, but there are still no bullets. Donald tells Beasels to shoot again. Beasels shoot without looking. Donald drops the lamp to make it look like there are bullets. But it turns out all the targets are hit. Donald is suspicious, then check what's behind the target. Turns out there's Beasel hitting the target. Donald approaches Beasel. He drops the lamp. When the lamp breaks, Beasel hits the target. Donald breaks all lamps. Beasel hits all targets. Until the last target, Beasel wants to hit but stops because of Donald's hand. Donald drops the lamp again. Spontaneously, Beasel hits Donald's hand. Then he runs away. Beasel takes all gifts and runs away. Donald catches them. Throws Beasel far away. And takes the gifts back. Beasels may not accept. Beasel doesn't accept it. They plan something together. Beasel disguises himself as a girl, calls Donald, lures him to come. Donald is excited to come. Not to forget to bring all the gifts. Donald is happy to see the disguised girl. He approaches and gives her candy. Beasel eats the candy greedily. Remembers the other Beasel. Beasel finally gives the candy to the other Beasel. The Beasel inside asks for more candy. Donald is amazed and approaches Beasel. Beasel backs away from Donald until Beasel, who was underneath, got knocked on the table. Luckily, Beasel managed to get back in just at the edge of the table. Donald kept chasing. Beasel was knocked on the couch and sat on the sofa. Just as Donald was about to kiss him, Beasel turned off the light. Beasel turned on the light behind the mummy box. Donald was scared when the mummy box opened. Beasel approached Donald, then asked for money through the speaker. Donald gave the money in fear. Beasel asked for all of Donald's money. Beasel, who was underneath, also put his hand out. Donald became suspicious. Donald saw a tail behind Beasel. When Beasel's hand came out, Donald gave him an aromatherapy candle. Smoke filled Beasels, making Beasels cough. Beasels ran away. Donald chased after them. Beasel managed to tie Donald up with Mummy's cloth. Beasel entered the shooting range. Donald chased after him. And got trapped in the target area. Little Duck took all the prizes and left singing happily. Playing with lion costume. Hello! Let's support the channel. Morning is just begun. A lion is passing through the forest. A little duck with a gun is following him. Bisil is following the lion's tracks until the tracks disappear. Bisil looks left and right to find. Bisil is startled by roar. Elle looks up. A lion is ready to pounce. When the lion pounces, Bisil stops him. The lion acts startled and falls. Two Bisils emerge from the lion's body. They finish playing and laugh happily. At Donald's house, he's making bread. The bread smells delicious. Three Bisils are planning something. Bisil pretends to be chased by a fake lion. Donald sees him and goes out to help. Donald sees the lion emerge from the tree. Then he runs away and lion chases him. Bisil grabs Donald's bread. The lion continues to chase Donald. The lion's body is wrapped around the tree. It can stretch if it gets caught. Donald climbs the tree, and the lion chases up. But his hind legs are left behind. Bisil pulls out rope from costume. Lion climbed a tree with rope. When it reached Donald, the lion sniffed Donald. Donald was scared and climbed higher. The lion chased him to the top of tree. But his body got caught on branch. So the lion costume was pulled down. Donald realized that Little Duck was inside. Donald hit Little Duck on the head. Little Duck realized and ran away. Having been caught, the little ducks ran away with the bread. Donald grabbed the bread with the rope. The little ducks walked listlessly. A lion walked towards them. Little duck and the lion collided. Little duck ran away. Lion bit. Lion costume. The costume fell, and the lion was shocked. Thinking the lion was dead, lion costume was buried. Lion hid when it saw Donald walking again. Lion pounced on Donald. Donald thought he was still in the lion costume. He hit the lion on the bottom and face. The lion chased Donald as he entered the house. But the door stopped him. Lion looked for a way in. Until it found the bread in the window. Then it ate the bread. Donald got angry and hit him. Lion enters the house and breaks down the door. Donald and the bread get stuck in the door. Donald catches the lion. He pulls out its head, thinking it's a little lion inside. He opens Lion's mouth to find little ducks. Little Ducks calls Donald and shows him his costume. Donald realizes there's a real lion. He then immediately runs away. The lion searches for Donald inside the house. find the duck statues. Donald runs away again and is chased by Lion. Lion is hit on the head by a rhinoceros. Lion turns to run back. Lion retaliates by wearing a crocodile mask. It's Donald's turn to run. Lion chases Donald to the roof. Even to the top of a tree. Donald is cornered to the top of a tree. When Donald begs, bread falls on hands. The bread is given to Lion. It was little ducks who threw the bread. Finally, to be safe, Donald must keep giving bread to Lion. Please subscribe and support this channel.